Hello, welcome to the SSGTV South Sudan Global and subscribe. The special court trying suspended First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar on Monday admitted a contested digital forensic report into evidence, dismissing defense objections over discrepancies in the document's certification dates. Defense lawyers last week questioned the dates attached to the prosecution report, arguing that inconsistencies raised concerns about the integrity of the evidence. The report was resubmitted by a digital forensic expert from South Africa after judges earlier deferred prosecution filings, citing disorganization, missing pagination, and unclear references that made it difficult for the court and defense to follow the material. At the 56th session of the trial in Juba, Judge Stephen Simon Isaac, a member of the three-judge panel, said the court had subjected the document to careful and serious consideration before formally marking it as Prosecution Exhibit 9H. The court subjected the document to careful and serious weighting of evidence. The document has been marked formally Prosecution Document Number 9-H, Simon said in the ruling. Presiding Judge James Alaladeng then asked the defense whether it was ready to proceed with cross-examination of the digital forensic expert or required additional time. Kur Lualkur, Machar's defense lawyer, requested 7 days to review the document before questioning the expert. We request the court to adjourn the session to Monday, March 9th, 2026, for us to study the document to cross-examine the expert, Kur said. Prosecutor Ajo Onyo Ohisa Isa opposed the request, arguing that granting a week's adjournment would delay proceedings unnecessarily. He said the court had already facilitated the defense by ensuring copies of the prosecution documents were made available. Isa also noted that the expert had testified while the report was displayed in court and said prolonging the session would increase costs as the witness had been in the country for about a month and had other commitments, including medical considerations. After hearing both sides, Deng adjourned the trial until Friday, March 6, 2026, to allow the defense time to prepare for cross-examination. Machar, 73, and 7 co-defendants face charges including murder, conspiracy, terrorism, treason, destruction of public property, and crimes against humanity. Machar is under house arrest, while the others are being held at National Security Service facilities in Juba. The co-defendants are Puot Kangchuol, 40, Mampal Duor, 37, Gatwech Lampuoch, 66, Lieutenant General Gabriel Duop Lam, 53, Camilo Gatmichael, 47, Mading Yakriek, 45, and Dominic Gatgokriek, 27. Prosecutors allege that SPLAIO forces, allied with the White Army, killed 257 South Sudan People's Defense Forces soldiers, including Commander General David Major Dak, and destroyed or seized military equipment worth about $58 million during an attack on the Nasir garrison in March 2025. This news is as reported by Radio Tamazuj. Please subscribe to the SSGTV South Sudan Global for our upcoming informative videos.